Now, as you know, there are many different aspects to London Fashion Week, and this is what we call the design showrooms. Now, I'm Kiri Blora, and I'm here finding out exactly what goes on in these design showrooms. And I found a lady that everybody's been talking about at the moment. It's Fiona Paxton. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah. Well, welcome along. Now, can you tell us a little bit about your collection? Obviously, we can see just some in front of us. It's all sort of big, bold statement jewellery, isn't it?
That's right, yeah. It's mostly hand beaded onto leather. And this collection is inspired by bubbles and like sugar-coated frosting, like on cakes, and very sweet and going quite delicate compared to previous seasons. And then we've got more metal pieces as well that is working with the whole kind of idea of slightly more minimalist but still very strong sculptural shapes.
Okay, and as a jewellery designer, obviously you sort of work along the same lines as a fashion designer in terms of sort of changing per season and following sort of different trends. Where did you come with this sort of inspiration?
I think partly the colours, so taking it much more pink and pretty, and the whole idea of lace and just fashion moving in a more pretty direction, and not quite so rock and roll and heavy, maybe like the chains that we've done in the past.
Okay. And in terms of the statement jewellery, it is very much all about the statement jewellery now, isn't it?
Yeah. I think especially when clothing's gone a bit more minimal, it means that statement jewellery is doing very well, and it's easy to wear with kind of simple black dresses.
Okay, and in terms of getting pieces like this sort of created, are you creating in the UK, or have you got a distribution network elsewhere?
We make everything in the UK, but we sell globally. So, yeah, it's very international business.
And in terms of globally, which stars and celebrities have been seen wearing your pieces?
Recently, the pieces were featured in the new Sofia Coppola film, The Bling Ring. So that was really great for us, with Emma Watson wearing them. And we've also had Beyonce Knowles wearing a lot of pieces. So yeah, it's good.
So some amazing celebrities. Now, is there a dream celebrity? Obviously, Beyonce is probably quite up there on the dream celebrities wearing some of your pieces, but is there a dream celebrity that you would love to place a piece with?
In the past, Rihanna's worn a few pieces, but not for a while, and it'd be good to maybe work with her again.
Okay, fantastic. Now, and also while we're talking celebrities and designers, is there a designer that you'd like to sort of collaborate your pieces with that perhaps is showing at London Fashion Week or perhaps isn't showing at London Fashion Week?
I've always loved Peter Pilotto because they do so much print, and that's kind of my background. So that would be fantastic. But
okay, brilliant. And in terms of a key item for ladies that are watching at the moment, which would you pick out? Which would be the piece that if they were going to buy one piece or wear one thing, which would it be?
I think pendants are good for summer. They're a lot longer and just maybe not so up round your neck, and for hot days, much more relaxed looking. So I think that's a good move forward.
So it's all about sort of girly floaties and sort of a little bit softer this season coming.
Yeah, I think so. There's been a lot of pink in the catwalk shows, and so it's good we chose to go in that direction. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you. It's very exciting, and obviously such a huge brand developing at the moment. So thank you for taking a little bit of time to talk to us.
Okay, thank you.
Now, we've come across one of my fabulous designers, Buba, and this is Leslie, who's a co-creator. Welcome, Leslie.
Hi, welcome to you as well.
Thank you. Now, this particular brand behind you features necklaces, bags, and all sorts. Can you tell us a little bit about the brand and where it sort of started from?
Yeah, so basically everything is made in India. Me and my husband started up the company 12 years ago now, and everything is handmade from start to finish with artisans that are now a dying breed in India. So we make stuff with Swarovski crystal, all the embroidery is done by hand, and all the finishing is done by lady artisans that do crochet and whip stitching. So that's basically it.
Sounds absolutely fabulous. Now, what inspired you, obviously 12 years ago, to go down that route? Because obviously perhaps slightly different route to other handbag designers.
Well, my husband had been working with another brand, with Jade Jagger, collaborated with her for about 5 years. And when she went to Garrard, we decided to do handbags instead of jewellery and just carry on that hand brand's look of things. Instead of just having mass-produced stitched items, we wanted to do something a little bit more creative. Everything is bespoke and changeable, so colours can change. Buyers can almost choose their colour palettes of what they want to do and really bring it into whatever clothing they've got coming into the store. So we wanted to offer something a bit special.
Something a bit unique and different. Now talk us through, because obviously this is your new collection sort of behind us in your hands. Yeah. What inspiration, where did you go with the colours and things like that?
Well, I went to Mexico recently, so we've been inspired by Mexican folk art really, which is on the hand embroidered outfits that they wear. And also in India with so much colour and inspiration around all the time, we just pick up different things that we see. It can be anything from bangles in the street market to a child wearing a bright coloured necklace. So everything, our inspiration gets pulled from all different directions, and a lot from nature and architecture as well. Quite Art Deco themed things this year as well, so that all kind of blends in. Just anything colourful really.
So a huge splash of inspiration from all sort of different areas. That's why they look so fabulous and vibrant, I think. Now, in terms of London Fashion Week, what does it mean to you to be able to show your products and able to sort of reach such a vast audience?
Well, for us, seeing as we designed from London, I think it's really important to still be here and show. Most of our brand is sold overseas to hot places. Our brand's very tropical in that aspect. But if you're a London-based brand, I think it's important to be here. And also, we were Topshop. We won Topshop 13 years ago, new generation. So I think it's important to bring it through and still say that we're still here as a brand, even though because they die out over a while. But just still be part of London Fashion Week, because they gave us a chance back then, really.
Very definitely. Now, while we're talking London Fashion Week, is there a particular designer, somebody that you dream to see your bags walking down a catwalk with?
Well, for me, I like all different designers, but I think for my partner, who's the main designer, Ewan, he'd probably say Roberto Cavalli, because he's very vibrant in what he does and he has lots of fluid structure in his outfits, and I think that would probably be the place that he'd like to see it the most.
Sounds like a fabulous combination. Now, our last question to you is, of course, London Fashion Week is quite tiring for a lot of people, although it's very glamorous. There's a lot of hard work that goes on. Is there one particular item, it can be your clutch bags, your necklaces, chewing gum, water, is there one particular item that you would recommend bringing with you wherever you went?
Yeah, I think for me it would be the travel bag, which is this one, because everything fits in it. All your line sheets, everything, and you can travel with it. And then if you have a spillage, you can zip the lining out and put it in the washing machine. But you still have a bespoke piece of art to walk around with.
Sounds absolutely fabulous. Well, thank you for taking the time out. We absolutely love your pieces.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.